Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ronda Rousey is one of the greatest female athletes in combat sports history. She made an announcement on social media today on a joyous occasion for her family. Ronda Rousey first gained traction due to her time in UFC. She became famous for her dominance in the octagon, where she would finish her opponents within minutes, and sometimes even within seconds. She was one of the most dominant champions of the sport during her time. After a successful career in the UFC, she moved over to WWE, where her dominance continued. She won the women's world title on 3 occasions before leaving the company in 2023 and retiring following her exit from the Stanford-based promotion. She published her autobiography, where she criticized her time with WWE and Vince McMahon. Ronda is currently enjoying family time along with her husband and fellow MMA fighter Travis Browne. The couple welcomed their first child in 2021. On July 25, 2024, the former UFC fighter announced that she was pregnant with their second child. Rousey took to her Instagram account today to announce the birth of the couple's second child, Browne. She shared a clip and a few photographs along with the following caption: Liv Morgan has developed her character to where she is one of the top female stars on the main roster at present. She has won the Women's World Championship a couple of times now, and has accomplished a lot since arriving in the Stanford-based promotion. Looking back on her journey, it's amazing to see how far she has come in her WWE career. From cashing in on Ronda Rousey and winning her first women's world title to her most recent run as the champion, Liv Morgan has more than proved that she can handle herself in the ring. During a recent interview on the Ringer Wrestling Show, Liv Morgan recalled the night she won the SmackDown Women's Championship from Rousey. She said that spent quite a bit of time celebrating her win with the fans. You can check out her comments in the podcast below. It will be interesting to see what is next for Ronda Rousey after her successful runs in both UFC and WWE. Congratulations to Ronda Rousey and Travis Browne on their joyous occasion. From all of us at Wrestling, Ronda Rousey has been one of the most iconic athletes of the 21st century, and a trailblazer whose impact spans across multiple combat sports disciplines. From her groundbreaking achievements in MMA to her historic tenure in WWE, Ronda's journey has inspired millions around the world. Today, we celebrate not just her victories, but her unparalleled contributions to the worlds of mixed martial arts and professional wrestling. Her career is a testament to what it means to break barriers, challenge norms, and rise above adversity. So, as we congratulate Ronda Rousey for everything she has accomplished, we also recognize the legacy she continues to build, one filled with perseverance, empowerment, and excellence. Ronda Rousey, a fighter who redefined women's MMA. When Ronda Rousey entered the world of mixed martial arts, she did so with a fierce determination that would go on to change the sport forever. Born on February 1, 1987, in Riverside, California, Ronda showed early signs of her athletic prowess. She began her competitive journey in judo, where she made history as the first American woman to win an Olympic medal in judo at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, earning a bronze medal in the 70 kilograms category. Her transition from judo to MMA was both natural and inevitable. With an already extensive background in combat sports, Ronda quickly found her place in MMA. She made her professional MMA debut in 2011, and it wasn't long before she became one of the most dominant fighters the sport had ever seen. But it wasn't just her skill set that captivated fans, it was the sheer intensity and ferocity with which she approached each fight. Ronda's signature armbar submission became a symbol of her dominance, as she finished every one of her first 12 opponents in the first round, establishing herself as one of the most fearsome fighters the UFC had ever seen. Ronda's rise to prominence culminated in her historic UFC debut in 2013, when she became the first woman to compete in the UFC, ushering in a new era for women's MMA. Her UFC career was filled with memorable moments and unforgettable performances, including her historic UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship victory over Liz Carmouche in February 2013. It was a watershed moment for women's MMA, as Ronda's skill, charisma, and undeniable presence helped elevate the sport and pave the way for future generations of female fighters. Ronda's reign as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion was nothing short of legendary. She held the title for over 3 years, defending it with a remarkable mix of precision, skill, and ruthless efficiency. Her victory over Miesha Tate in December 2011 solidified her dominance and set the stage for one of the most impressive runs in MMA history. Ronda's ability to finish opponents quickly, often in less than a minute, was a testament to her exceptional skill and mental fortitude. She was an athlete who combined brute strength with technique, precision with power, and a heart that never knew the meaning of defeat. Yet, it wasn't just Ronda's in-ring achievements that defined her legacy in MMA. It was her role in pushing the boundaries of what women could accomplish in combat sports. Before Ronda, women's MMA had struggled to gain the recognition it deserved. But Ronda's impact transcended the cage. She became an international star, using her platform to inspire women and girls around the world to pursue their dreams, regardless of the obstacles they faced. Whether it was on the biggest stages of the UFC or through her countless media appearances, Ronda's presence helped elevate women's sports and prove that female athletes were capable of achieving greatness on par with their male counterparts. Transition to WWE, a new chapter. In 2018, Ronda Rousey made the move to professional wrestling, stepping into the squared circle of WWE. To some, it might have seemed like a surprising transition, but for those who knew Ronda, it was merely the next logical step in her career. She had long been a fan of pro wrestling, and her passion for the sport was undeniable. The same intensity that made her such a dominant force in MMA translated seamlessly into her WWE career, where she quickly became one of the most compelling and captivating superstars on the roster. Her WWE debut at the 2018 Royal Rumble was nothing short of spectacular. Ronda was met with a standing ovation as she entered the arena, signaling her arrival as one of the biggest stars the company had ever seen. She immediately entered into a high-profile feud with some of the biggest names in WWE, including Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, and WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. Her partnership with Kurt Angle and rivalry with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon culminated in a thrilling mixed tag team match at WrestleMania 34, where Ronda and Kurt defeated Triple H and Stephanie in a match that showcased her exceptional athleticism and versatility. Ronda's ability to adapt to the world of professional wrestling was a testament to her incredible work ethic and commitment to excellence. She learned the intricacies of the business quickly, earning respect from her peers and fans alike. Her hard-hitting style, combined with her MMA background, made her a unique and formidable competitor in WWE. It wasn't long before Ronda captured the Raw Women's Championship, marking her first title in the company and solidifying her place as one of WWE's top stars. But it wasn't just Ronda's in-ring skills that made her a success in WWE. It was her undeniable charisma and the authenticity she brought to her character. Whether she was playing the role of a fierce and dominant champion or a passionate and determined underdog, Ronda always remained true to herself. Her authenticity resonated with fans and made her one of the most beloved superstars in WWE history. Whether she was taking on rivals like Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, or Becky Lynch, Ronda's matches were always thrilling, intense, and filled with emotion. Her match at WrestleMania 35 against Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair for the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships became one of the most talked-about matches in WWE history. It was a culmination of everything Ronda had worked for, a match between the three top women in WWE, one that elevated the women's division to new heights and set the stage for future generations of female talent. Ronda's performance in that match was nothing short of spectacular, and even in defeat, she proved that she was one of the most important figures in the history of professional wrestling. The road less traveled, overcoming challenges and embracing growth. Throughout her career, Ronda has faced numerous challenges, both in and out of the ring. Whether it was dealing with the pressures of being the first female fighter in the UFC or adjusting to life as a WWE superstar, Ronda never allowed obstacles to define her. Instead, she used every setback as an opportunity to grow, learn, and push herself further. Her resilience in the face of adversity is one of the many reasons she remains such an inspirational figure to so many in her MMA career. Ronda faced the inevitable challenges that come with being at the top of your game. In November 2015, she suffered her first career loss to Holly Holm at UFC 193, a defeat that sent shockwaves through the sports world. It was a painful and humbling experience for Ronda, but instead of succumbing to the pressure, she chose to learn from it and evolve. Ronda took time to regroup, reflect, and grow stronger, both physically and mentally. She returned to the UFC in 2016, proving that even in the face of defeat, she had the heart of a champion. Her decision to leave the UFC and pursue other ventures after her loss to Amanda Nunes in 2016 demonstrated her maturity and understanding of when to move on. Ronda didn't shy away from her shortcomings, but she also refused to let them define her. Instead, she turned her focus toward new challenges, eventually finding herself in WWE, where she would achieve even greater success. A legacy of empowerment. Ronda Rousey's legacy is more than just a collection of titles, victories, and accomplishments. It is a legacy of empowerment, one that has inspired countless individuals to chase their dreams and believe in their own strength. As a trailblazer in women's combat sports, Ronda helped redefine what it meant to be a woman in the fight game. She shattered glass ceilings, broke down barriers, and paved the way for future generations of female athletes to follow in her footsteps. Ronda's story is one of perseverance, resilience, and heart. She showed the world that being a champion isn't just about winning titles, it's about pushing yourself to the limit, overcoming obstacles, and never giving up. Whether she was dominating in the UFC, captivating crowds in WWE, or inspiring young athletes around the world, Ronda's impact cannot be overstated. She has forever changed the landscape of combat sports and shown the world that women have just as much to offer as their male counterparts. Congratulations to Ronda Rousey. Ronda, as we congratulate you on all that you've accomplished, we also want to celebrate the incredible legacy you have built. From your humble beginnings in judo to your historic MMA career, and now as one of WWE's biggest stars, you have achieved more than most could ever dream of. But more importantly, you have done it all with grace, determination, and an unwavering belief in yourself. Your journey is a testament to the power of hard work, passion, and resilience. You've shown the world that anything is possible, no matter the odds. Your story continues to inspire, motivate, and empower others, and for that, we are grateful. You are not just a legend in MMA and WWE, you are a symbol of strength, determination, and excellence. Congratulations, Ronda Rousey. The world will never forget the mark you've made. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.